Hello, Joanna. Is that John? It's fun. The VAs that I met there were very nice. Very nice people. Setup was really scuffed though. Video is up a bit. It's just yeah, I had to play on like a tiny screen. Very far, well, it wasn't tiny, but it was very far away, so obvious perspective, it was tiny. With no audio and bright lights and glare. The actual gameplay was pretty bad, but the circumstances, it was obviously for like, you know, me being at home standards, it's pretty bad, but I mean, it's fine. Well, it was very little focus on the gameplay anyways. But like RTA was just fine. Just when I started outside of Battlefield, and I did end up entering Monolith, so I wasn't like horrid. I almost died because I couldn't see the screen doing Visage's fight, so I almost died. Yeah, it's on IGN. Hold on. Yeah, I'll link it here. Also, the audio is super... No one could hear each other either. Because you can't hear... wait, where is it? Holy... They upload like 500 vids an hour.
You on screen?
Say that again.
Yeah. Wait. Is that putting a timer on it? I don't want it to start at a time. Jesus. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's very scuffed, but it is what it is. It was fun. I'd just go for windmill one time here.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you
One
there.
time.
Are you ready
Right here.
to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
And we reset it, we don't get it. Lucky. Constant resets for first try windmill.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the expedition. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't believe Sophie
there.
already
It was fun.
turned 33.
There's a lot of stuff going
She
on.
looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
What?
You look
It's really interesting to see, like, in the back,
Come
like,
on. And
some of the people working on, like, doing reviews and stuff like that. Obviously, like, Switch 2 came out and stuff.
Down!
on. All right.
Not really.
Oh, the plaza is lively.
It wasn't really nerving.
Why
It was
people
just
like to celebrate the Gommage is still
very
a mystery
difficult
to
setup
me,
to
but-
play on.
Oh, well, the red and white tree. I've always
Like it
found
was far enough away I couldn't read.
I don't really.
It was like one time I did the middle of the game, so I had to do Old Lumiere. I legitimately had to lean forward and squint,
You never got over
and I still could barely see
Why'd
what
you wait
save I
until
needed to
today
select.
to say something?
It was pretty bad how like far
Bit
away it
late,
was.
isn't it?
I think there's not like a ton of menuing, and it's like I kind of still hard to see what I was putting on, but I still generally know like at least the symbol of the Pictos I need and stuff, and where it should generally be on the menu. So, but yeah, couldn't read anything dark. Can't see anything when I'm in camp because it's dark
I've lived 33 good years.
with the glare.
Look around.
Thank you for the good luck.
We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not
Can't see
fine.
boss's health bars.
You will be.
So after I missed the parry on visages and stuff like that, I had to like squint very hard to try to even see what the health bar was, so I didn't like kill it before Stormcaller did. Oh yeah, I changed the contrast. I mean, I guess it's helpful for like the VOD. I actually didn't go to there to see if it actually looks better on the VOD, but like yeah, I couldn't. I changed the contrast. And I still like, well, I still can't see anything. It was fine.
She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in this. I've always
It's
loved
probably
her.
better for the VOD though. I assume the VOD sees it how I normally would see it when I do the contrast change. No. Not for like, again, I'm running a category that doesn't exist anymore. Not for any percent. There were some glitches found when I was gone, and I personally probably am not going to run that version of any percent.
Let's at least check on my end.
I don't even know what it's down to though, but it's getting to the point where it's basically like NG+.
We got something for you.
For your.
They'll.
Oh,
I shall.
And never.
I can do.
I
promise.
Adria,
I'll use it.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
There's a reason why I never run NG+ in RPGs.
I knew I.
Please.
Yeah. Look, I know the rest of it. You don't need to.
1 year.
I know.
If anyone.
So
No, I don't.
Emma.
Lumiere.
So I finally nuked my splits to make them bright.
All right.
Old man.
You're this time.
Or fix my golds too.
Our beloved.
Don't get.
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye. The chief can. What?
This is.
I've heard
You and I.
you should put that.
There are.
Em, you'll do.
We're never.
You're so.
Just.
Me?
We're. She. You mean the.
Just suggest.
I do. Anyway.
Yeah, people wanted it. People wanted the flying command. That's why it's a command. Well, if people wanted to copy paste it anyway at the start. Oh, I forgot to split. That's fine. Whatever. Already ruining new splits. Let me take a look at some expert runs at some point today or tomorrow. Probably try to do some expert tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Again, unsure what I want to do. If I'm just gonna do any percent with no stat changes, or if I kind of would rather do that for expert than do restricted. But we'll see. I might choose one. Hey, how's it going, Katsumi? Doing well. A little tired. Just landed like an hour ago. Or just got back like an hour ago. Yeah. Yeah. that's the 80% now. You just do a lot of stuff at the start and then you delete everything. Like I said, it's basically NG plus with a couple extra steps. I mean, like, again, I don't, it's not like playing the same as NG plus, but like, you know what I mean. It's just get broken from the start.
We can use that.
Everything dies. The concept of NG plus.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Hence why
Indigo tree's not
we're not
too
doing
far
that.
from
Because I already chose not. I already choose not to do NG plus.
Yeah. Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Thank you for the good luck.
Brace yourselves.
But yeah, the reason we're not doing expert Dave, so I obviously didn't have a chance to look at anything. Thought about doing restricted if I could just find someone's notes, but kind of scuffed to just do a run off notes.
These blue trees.
So let's wait till Lamar do something different. So we're just doing this.
The chroma around here.
Again, I'll still probably do this run specifically a bit because I do want to get sub 120 with no stat glitches. Just for fun. You have notes?
Someone came here before
Sure.
and set up these.
I'll get them.
handles.
Are they in the are they pinned
Probably
anywhere like in the
Expedition
restricted
16.
channel? I didn't really
The
look hard,
Climbers
but
Expedition.
I did line was
Let's
fun.
thank them for that.
Yeah, and talking about it a bit. Setup I was playing on was super scuffed, so the gameplay was pretty bad.
Expedition.
But that's fine. It was mainly just for fun. It's obviously not a serious setting or anything like that. And obviously the focus is mainly the cast and stuff like that. But it's fun. They're all really nice people.
Survivors.
Talked to them a bit afterwards.
Hurry! Interesting.
Oh wait, oh you have restricted experts. Okay, interesting. Yeah, sure. I'll take a look at those. Hello. Alright, we're scuffed. It's fine. I'm assuming. He has only done expert, I think. Which is fine. I don't think really anyone's done any percent anyway, so I would have to look at expert restricted anyway to get an idea of what I would want to do. Never leave. Literally gone for 2 days. Never leave. See, I leave, and now you have 10,000 luck spam at the start of runs. This is what happens when I leave. Literally just because I left. That's the reason why that happened.
Ready to evade.
Oh, okay. Fine. This is
For those who
close.
come off.
The crits. It didn't even crit. Doesn't matter.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
Kind of right on the edge if that would have worked or not, though.
Danger. Let us stain them.
Wait, hold on. Did it say I was losing time? Oh, I didn't delete these bests yet. Hold on. I missed 2 of them. I was like, why did it turn red? Shouldn't happen. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now we go to Windmill. Oh, yeah, these are the giga detailed ones. Holy. Let's see, wait, does he have a change log? Oh, he does. Okay. He updated a few days ago. Interesting. Who knows? Maybe we get bored of doing 80% today. I'll just randomly do something off the notes there.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah.
No, thank you for sharing the notes.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister though. I sort of
Yeah, so I really do want to experiment a little bit with any percent with it, just because I know there hasn't been a whole lot. And again, when I need to like clarify this for a bit. When I say 80%, I mean like not stat stuff, because obviously
Sophie already turned 33.
doing cap
She looks so
instantly
much
would be
younger
pretty
than
good and expert as well, and
Thanks.
probably not change that
you.
much.
She's popular. I'm
Except
sure she
taking more
already
hits.
has a necklace full of flowers.
What?
You look
Yeah.
I know what.
No.
So I'll probably just kind of
All right.
Yes.
take a chunk of it and see what kind of makes sense if I skip things that obviously they pick up or whatever. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I'm missing heads. Unlucky. I missed.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
This is a fight I should really use mouse for. That Django went well. Again, gameplay wasn't great. Setup was really bad, just for, you know, playing on, but it's fine. Still fun. You found the mob
All
of
right, let's go. I'll accompany you.
Mergens.
Are you ready to see
Yeah.
her again?
And you can fight them all. They're all individual.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the expedition. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33.
Yeah, someone posted an all bosses run.
So
Did they
much
fight
better than you.
all 6 of those out there?
Thanks.
Did they fight the out of bounds?
She's popular.
Otherwise, invalid
already
run.
has
They
a
did not
necklace
kill
full
all
of flowers.
bosses.
What?
You look
Yeah.
I know it.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, I talked to him a bit.
And
All right.
yes.
We chatted a bit backstage before, or after. as well.
You want? Or I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why
I
people
mean,
like to
it's,
celebrate
they didn't
when
kill all the
there's a
bosses.
storm
They're out
is
there.
to me, but
You got
anyway, the red and white
honestly
shirts
restricted all bosses is
always have a
actually
piece of
just not a real run.
don't
It can't be
really
done.
understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago, but clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
I can't imagine what you're going
If I
through.
do an all bosses run, I'm killing
I'm
all of them.
Hmm.
Valid until I do.
I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare.
What
We're
is my
all
pathing here? That was weird.
fine.
I don't know why I went around like that.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
You mean all bosses? I don't know. I just saw this screenshot of the splits. No idea.
Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple. Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks
It was 20 hours though.
sad.
I was hoping to be shorter, so I kind of
Maybe
would have
she's
wanted
a
to mess
prisoner
with something
too.
like.
Stuck
like
in the
that.
same- I've always loved the harbor.
Again, I don't know how efficient it was, obviously.
Let's at least check on Mael and my apprentices.
Gustav, we got something for you. For your feet, they'll. Oh,
I shall.
and never.
I can do.
I promise.
Andrea,
I'll use it.
I should check on Mael. She's probably alone, as usual.
Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow.
I knew.
So he,
Yeah. Look, I know we. The rest of us. You don't need to.
1 year.
I know.
If anyone.
So did
No, I don't.
Emma.
Lumia. Besides,
Right.
sure.
Doubly love.
All right,
Oh, no.
you're this time. Ah,
Our beloved.
don't get.
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye. The chief. What?
This is.
I've heard you.
You and I.
Should put that.
There are.
M.
We're never
Alright, I'll remember to split this time.
We're her.
Fixing the splits for real.
You mean the.
Just suggest.
I do. Anyway.
I did get Seren skip third try though, which is pretty nice. Considering I couldn't see and I was using a controller, which normally I do that with keyboard mouse. So that was kind of nice. At least that one okay. God. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you do. It's kind of yeah, because obviously most of the people on the stages were not local in LA. But it's okay. You got a Texan. As opposed to, yeah, them needing to find, I guess, a local LA person who happens to run a Claire Obscure. Has to be local. Hello, Coxie. How you doing? Doing fine. Nice.
This will be useful. Is that a house?
Looks abandoned. The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah. Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there. Ready to evade.
I'm doing well. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really looked at it yet, but from what I understand, it's just you get broken from the start, and then you just kill everything. Like I said, I describe it as NG plus with extra steps.
A storm is coming.
You just don't have every picta you want from the start, so you just pick up a few extra things. Plus, also doing the glitch too.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
My PB?
Someone came here before and set
If
up
we're
these
talking about just
candles.
any percent as a whole,
Probably
I did do
Expedition
like
69. The climber's
when it
expedition.
first came out, I did like a
Yes,
couple
thank
of
them for
attempts of
that.
just making up a route, but that's just with going to 9.9. So technically my PB is like a 122. Pretty much like flat. I don't remember what it was exactly. If we're talking about for not doing any stat changes, it's 123.03.
Flares!
Survivors.
Hurry!
And then I haven't done anything with the overflow stuff. Or the above 99.
Nice.
Oh yeah, no, it was fun. Again, they're all really nice people, fun people. The gameplay was very bad. Obviously, well, I have low expectations for the gameplay. Not an ideal setup to do it on, but
I'm ready.
fine. Again, that wasn't the focus of it, so I'm sure there'll be some people who will be like, wow, this is a garbage gameplay, but you know, whatever. You can only do so much when you can't see the screen or hear the audio. And for that, I think it was pretty reasonable. But it was fun.
Chroma is flowing.
There's my crits. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was mainly done just because the who was all there too. You know, Minoko's VA was there. Obviously Ben Star was there, so it's like,
Let the ink flow.
oh, oops, I almost messed it up. So yeah, it didn't make a whole lot of a sense starting from a point where half the characters who were there wouldn't even be in it.
Petrus must.
Honestly, thank God, I probably would have fallen off doing flying water skip with how far away the monitor was, since it would be really hard to see. It's already hard enough doing battlefield skip with how hard it was to see anything.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael.
I don't know I don't know the format you're talking about, but yeah, they kind of just, you know, again, that's why the gameplay didn't really matter, because it's like, realistically, how many of them played the game? I don't know. So obviously Jennifer English has. I don't know. I don't know how many other ones actually played it, so maybe a few people in the audience, you know, realized that it was skipped, but do I use roulette? No, I don't even go to Gestural Village in any percent. I skip it. Hey, Boz. How's it going? Roulette is used, though, I think Restricted still gets it? I'm not actually sure, though. Maybe not.
Well, that will help. Wait. Everyone. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
Those mines. Be careful.
Look at these expert notes. I would think expert would want roulette, yeah.
Slow down.
Maybe not,
Don't
though.
know
Maybe it
what's
doesn't really
inside yet.
matter. Guess they get extra stuff. Probably doesn't matter at that point. Do. Also, I was playing on a PS5 Pro. And it's very interesting
These
how
dead Nevrons.
the autosave stuff works there. Like, if you try to load it too quickly, which I usually just do the menu pretty quickly, like, sometimes it just breaks and you lose your cursor. It's very weird. I had to learn that too. It had to be done on a PS5. Because it was originally set up to be done on a PC. However, they had to use, like, they couldn't do a Bluetooth controller, so they had to do a really long cable, and the input delay was ridiculous. So thank God they have, like, you know, I was there a day earlier for, like, tech. Yeah, because that was not going to work. Constantly dropping. Also, hello. It would, like, disconnect every few seconds, and the input delay was ridiculous. So I had to just randomly do it on the console. Which is fine. That's just weird. I didn't know that was the thing with autosaving there, or loading your previous saves. You can't actually do it too quickly, otherwise it kind of just breaks sometimes.
Said something.
Well, that will help.
True.
It's forging something. So they have
Yeah, that was even on a PS5 Pro. So it has problems doing that. I would imagine a regular PS5 does. I don't even know what the difference between a Pro is. It's the first time I've seen a Pro. I know no one who has a PS5 Pro. Probably because I'm guessing it's like way more expensive for not actually anything. Probably. Hello? What am I doing? Oh god. In shambles.
Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our pictos.
Data beam. Okay, I'll take a look at it a second. I'll get a chance here. I have never seen this meme before.
Did Noko tell you
This-
anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrels then.
That's interesting. It's funny though. What was that jump? Some speed. Lol. Thank you for the good luck. What the? There's lyrics to that? I honestly don't hear the lyrics in Flying Water. Don't hear it at all. Oh god, what's happening? What am I doing? Shambles. Okay. Fine. Jesus. Oh, it's just saying the monsters. Okay. I didn't really notice any vocals.
Harriet!
Let me help.
Gustav, don't die! Precise strike!
Thankfully that crit. Smile didn't have any AP. She can get attacked one time.
Take it, but no. Scram!
Make it as easy? That's a good one. So if again, obviously I'm assuming casually,
Flies
probably
do
speed,
very
to
different
be
from
honest,
Jester's
agility.
and Evron's.
You think the paintress created them too?
Just maximize your turns, you have to parry
You're
less. You're probably picking up a bunch of
they
stuff to get
came
pretty
from
strong
another
anyway.
world.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Eskia is
Probably a little bit, throw in like a little bit of luck there too. That'll give some speed, and the early levels will give you a decent amount of crit, right? Just came up for you, yeah. They do upload a lot of videos very quickly.
Acceleration.
Thankfully on the video the sound seems okay. Again, I didn't really watch the full thing. Obviously, I was there. I was relatively aware what happened. But I just like kind of skimmed through some parts because it was really hard to hear, like even us talking. That's why I think there's quite a few times where people had to repeat themselves. At least it sounds good on the video.
Well, that will help.
Three.
Nice.
Perfect.
A shrine to the paintress.
The paintress destroyed our world. And someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you won't try anything.
Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
Let me up. Rolls. I like, so it's kind of stay after the meal times. However, like when you load from your like, if you have a save loader thing, it like takes your settings too. So it just copies all that. So like I had it and then I lost it, and then I had it again. I guess I just haven't loaded a save since, because all my like save files from the save loader are all without crosshair or without dot. Stays there because we'll do windmill soon. PM surely. We'll start doing windmill. Pretty good RNG there. The worst attack while she's not virtuoso. All right, whoops, all goosed off. Fine. Get out of your system.
Spill some ink. Ready to carry.
Wah wah. Wah wah. I really need this to be on my L here.
Let's dance.
Nice, okay. Alright, it's fine.
I'm ready.
Great immersion, I know. Dots on screen.
For those who come after.
Alright, winning. I think we are. Winning enough. Not bad. Don't die.
Blades sharp.
Just got a quick attack here. Jumping time. What was that?
Gustav, don't die. Finesse and grace.
Tragic. Tragic. Why am I getting red? I don't understand. I deleted my best. Why are things showing up red?
Nothing to you.
I deleted
Should
everything.
be on the same side.
Yeah, I did. You wanted me to reset my sum of best anyway.
Let her go.
I don't understand how I'm behind when I deleted all the sum of bests. That doesn't even make sense.
Something's going on up there.
How am I behind?
SK,
There are no
Get us
sum
up
of
there.
bests. But I'm 2.5 seconds behind them, wherever they are. Oh, I guess, wait. Prologue? But I didn't, I guess. Oh, it probably happens. I probably didn't delete Prologue's best. I guess. That's why we're behind. No. I left the 2303 just so that people see a time still. That's fine. But I probably just didn't remove Prologue some of best or bests because that's fine to keep. Oop. I kind of trolled there. I'll need to fix it. Yeah, just because I didn't
Head for the
make
one
new
way.
splits for doing
Through the
things
quarry to
with
the
like stat changes. Because again, at that time it wasn't ridiculous enough to the point where it's silly. So I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. We'll just run any percent with that. And then it became silly. And I was like, well, now I just have fake splits. So I just nuked it.
Watch out.
I've got this.
Careful, Verso. Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
I do agree. The dot is kind of more distracting than I thought it would be. I don't know why. I just keep staring at the dot.
These are all expeditions.
Immersion. We could remove the dot. I don't know.
Is it still around?
It's not like it does that much for me, to be honest. Unless we do windmill, then I need the dot. What? Didn't see it until I put it up. Don't think about elephants. Don't stare at the dot.
Looks like we
Don't
passed the
don't
danger
stare at it.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
What was that? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Holy, menuing is hard. What is this? What is that? What are we doing? True. Dot was the reason that hit. No other reason, just dot.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA?
Also, this throws me off when it's like not centered because it's just in the center of the screen. It's like that's not the direction SK is moving really.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Minoko.
A train. Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late. Here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it! They're real too!
I don't know. Gotta aim. Gotta have good aim. Wow. Wow.
Not impressed. Let's carve a path. Just try it.
Alright, no relentless. Give me single bop right here. Alright, I'll take it. Dual bop, whatever. Really?
Ready to strike.
Verso. Why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Lazy arse.
Danger!
You read?
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just never.
Invincible paintress, even.
This way.
Thank you for the good luck. Whoops. Yeah, apparently. Again, I'm not doing that.
This man is intact.
That's
Why does
boring.
it feel so familiar?
Me. But yeah, apparently that's what people do 90% now. Apparently.
Let's come apart. I've got this.
Ready to
Forced
pound.
us into this one.
Yeah, the stack list. But you can overflow it now.
She
I'm
won't
ready.
help you this time.
Unlock the attack. So you can get like you know, 1 million in a point. Or in a, you know, a stat thing.
I've got this.
Interesting. So you're gonna come here.
I'm not
ready.
angry, just disappointed.
My turn. You're ready.
Where's the crits? Unlucky attack now too. Aw. Haha.
Flames. Rain. Let's start.
Should be fighting by my
Bad.
side.
Hey, holy fuck. I dodged! What? Huh? Can I not dodge the gradient? Hello? Hey, yeah. Hell, unlucky. don't think it's kills, right? Or does it? Oh, I'm powerless. Burn? Okay. Oh, good. Gee. XP's probably fucked, to be honest. I'll keep going for now, though. Throwing for content. Yeah, fine. Fine. Trust. Trust. We have the stupid. Oh yeah, XP is definitely weird here. I actually don't think I can get. I can't get wildfire here. I mean, we're not we're not PBing. Probably. I don't know how far behind we are. It was reasonable until that point. I mean, we were gonna lose a bunch of time there, so it's also just unlucky as well. It was reasonable until that point, though, yeah? Like we were like only like 30 seconds behind or something like that. Hold on.
So this is Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are there
Several
faces?
100 million.
An infinite sea of them.
Oh yeah, with you painted power on.
Singing.
Suppose I haven't seen any of the numbers with painted power on. Obviously, most of the stuff in there is just like, how quickly can I free aim do max cap damage? I haven't actually seen anything of it once you have painted power. For trolling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a level lower, so I need to not get wildfire here. So I'm pretty sure I can't.
These masks feel ominous.
I don't think I have the ability to get Stormcaller and wildfire here. It's fine. Annoying, but it's fine.
Minoko, what does that mean?
Probably.
He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Homage.
Yes.
So we have the dumb thing where we're starting on Minoko. Lucky. Okay, I will need to take a flag for skills before surrender, so I need to get powerful. I mean, I don't need to get powerful, but I should get powerful.
Spill some ink.
Let's carve a path.
Oh yeah, is that what people are doing with overflow? They gamage at the end? No. Or wait, no, you need to do a bunch of shit to get that, right? Yeah. Wow. I think extend health still works. I don't know. People were saying they do something different though. Act 3. I don't know.
I'll do it.
I just read something like that. I don't know why. I guess just seeing if you could do something. I assume Stental would kill. All right.
Ready to strike. Got this.
Romance flowing. Thunder, strike swift.
Well, yeah, but I did see something that some people were talking about, like something about Act 3, and I'm just like, I assume if you're doing damage cap free aim, probably don't even need a stance and all. I would assume. Lucky. Unlucky. 500 damage short. Basically. You go to the bathroom. Why reset unless it's a good run? We'll see. We are like 2 minutes behindish. Yeah, this is very bad Renoir. Shenanigans. We will see. Kind of hope it's bad because I do want to go to the bathroom, and not I have to wait until the end of the game. Hoping we suck.
The architecture looks very different here.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
Unfortunately, we were just god gamers and we're gonna get first this try. Watch this. Okay. But watch this. See? That was first try. Thank you for the Prime sub, Cashew. Also, I know you usually watch on YouTube. I don't think my YouTube multi-chat's working. So, if you were on there before, I don't know why it's not. I have the multi-chat up. It's just I have not seen a YouTube message, so I'm guessing something about it's broken. But appreciate the sub. I didn't fall in the crack. I did. That reminded me. I fell in the crack yesterday on the thing. not the soft lock crack, but just the one where I have to wait to jump. I think that happened, right? Unless I'm misremembering. I'm pretty sure that happened. I was like, God dang it. Stupid tiny crack where I just need to wait a few seconds. I actually never know where it is. I just like usually don't hit it, so I'm like, whatever. I don't even know where it is. I found it. Uh, 377. Okay. I just needed to recheck the speeds because levels might be different here. tragic. Oh yeah, I never got, this is actually a problem, isn't it? I never got wildfire. Perfect, I need to go to the bathroom anyway. We'll reset after this. I forgot, I needed to get wildfire too. I remembered Verso's, but not hers. I'm gonna watch her dance. There you go. All right. Oh, I mean, that's... Yeah, again, there's going to be mixed feedback about how that was, and that's fine. Again, like I said, it was fun. It's definitely kind of a bit weird. But again, the setup was not conducive to also doing like anything serious, like I talked about before. Like, again, the monitor was very far away, tons of glare, far enough away I can't actually read anything. So, like the autosave stuff, I can't actually read which autosave I'm picking, and stuff like that. And no audio too, which makes it really hard to parry too. Oh, where's my? Oh, there we go. But yeah, it was, again, it was fun. I know I already saw some of the comments saying like, why was this not done with devs? Like, basically, two unrelated things happening at the same time. The only similarity was that it was Claire Obscure, but again, it was still fun. So. Yeah, I didn't even realize. I don't even remember that Ben asked that, to be honest.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I was aware going into it that wasn't really going to be
I
the
set up
focus,
these grapple shortcuts.
which is fine.
Nice, huh?
Again,
Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed.
like I said at the start, and they were also
Expedition.
obviously
Come on,
when they
good
put
stuff.
together.
Speed up a bit.
Realistically,
Several
obviously
will
not
have
all of those
arrived by
people
the time
have
we've arrived.
My head.
beat, if any, honestly, have actually beaten the game
Can't believe
even,
Sophie already turned 33.
or have had
She
much
looks so much
actually
younger
time
than
playing
you.
the game in general.
Thanks.
Some of them
She's
obviously have,
popular.
you know,
I'm
for
she
sure
already
played it,
has
but
a
there's probably
necklace
some
full
of them there who
flowers.
also did not really even play the game.
What?
You look
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
it.
No.
Come on. And
All right.
yes. You are all right. I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like
No,
to
Mark's
celebrate
good,
the
though.
Gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree.
Mark's
I've
good at
always found
moderating,
it
and he did a lot of
I don't really understand.
sessions with them
Feels
earlier,
like
so I don't know.
it's so long.
Again, I don't know how similar. I didn't watch all the sessions,
Clearly,
but
you never got over her.
like both
Why'd you
myself
wait
and
until
both the
today to
cast were
say
only there
something?
yesterday, so they casted like
It's a bit
3
late,
different
isn't it?
sessions. Obviously, I just did the one. I don't know how similar all the sessions ended up being though, because they had like a few throughout the day.
I can't
They're all in
imagine
like
what
different
they're going
spots though, so
I'm
and
fine.
obviously different times, but
I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
through. I'm not fine.
yeah,
Will be.
basically. Again, if I want to play a category where I get Giga broken from the start, maybe. But like that's like to me it's in the same vein as like NG Plus, which I already don't do NG Plus in RPGs because
Luna's playing.
I don't really want to do a run where I'm just Giga
She
broken.
would make a cute couple. Sometimes I feel.
I
sorry
say that,
for
and
her.
actually the only time I did run NG Plus, I did run Stellar Blade, so it's not entirely true. But that's the only NG Plus I've ever ran.
She looks sad.
It's kind of not
Maybe
true.
she's a prisoner too.
And that was only because
Several
actually you
left
couldn't skip
behind.
cutscenes unless it was NG Plus. Now you can though, so I really should play Stellar Blade any percent now. Now that you can actually skip cutscenes. They should have all. If you just go to IGN's YouTube, they should have them all there. Like all of the sessions. I think they've
Let's at least
uploaded all
check
the
on my
ones with the
apprentices.
Claire Obscure runs already because those were all yesterday. There's no Claire Obscure today.
Got something for you.
You'll have to probably wade through a lot of videos because some of the Claire Obscure ones were uploaded yesterday.
And never.
I can do.
The one I did was
I'll use it.
I should check on her.
uploaded today,
She's probably alone. as
but they
usual.
probably have uploaded like 500 videos in the last 2 days. They generally upload like a ton of videos every day anyway.
But I know the rest of. You don't need to-
Especially they had to
I know.
upload like everything they did
No, I don't.
Emma.
so
Lumia.
far this
Decide.
weekend.
Right.
Sure.
Doubly low.
All right.
Oh no.
And Switch 2
This
releases.
time.
Still no Windmill. We'll get to good at Windmill, I believe.
I'll bel-
Don't get too.
No
My
one's
darling
doing Windmill
sister
right now,
has
I don't
arrived.
think. Maybe
Kill me
maybe
if I
someone
don't
in
say
Act
goodbye.
1's doing Windmill, I'm not sure.
The chief cap. What?
This is.
I've heard you.
You and I.
Should
It's 2.5 minutes.
Em, we're never. You're so.
Just.
Me.
We're. She. You mean the...
Just suggest.
I do, anyway.
2.5 seconds. Yep. Counters only for NG+2? Yeah. Probably decent. Again, I have not touched NG Plus at all, so I actually don't know how the scaling is in the slightest. It's just most of the time you're giga broken in NG Plus games. I'm assuming. Again, I've heard it's a lot of death bombing and stuff like that, but I haven't watched anything yet of it. Yeah, but I saw the estimate this morning. People are saying, like, between any percent now and NG Plus, maybe like a 10-minute difference, which is like ridiculously close together. Again, like I said, I called it NG Plus with extra steps, kind of. But at least with NG Plus, if you're just exploding, and that's kind of like funny at least. I don't know. At least you get to see the skills and stuff. You see some skill animation. Assuming you maybe cast like powerful. I guess maybe you can see powerful being cast. I don't know. Again, I haven't watched a full run or anything of it yet. And like doing the glitch itself is like kind of cool and interesting. But that's pretty much, I think at that point then it's kind of like, okay, cool. Like I said, I might do a gimmick run of it once or twice. We'll see. But if I'm learning something different, I would rather just learn expert, which is where we're kind of at.
Ice shatter.
The what I'm doing? No, not really. It's just right now it's just inefficient any percent. Basically. But with the stat glitch thing, that's just any percent is anything goes, so that's in any that's now gonna be what all the runs are. Any percent is anything goes, basically. That's not like actual cheating. Yeah, so well, they're not different categories. Some people want it to be, but regardless if it's the category or not, if I'm doing quote unquote any percent, I'm gonna be doing this version.
We can use that.
Again, to me, it's just a more fun play and watch.
Is that a house?
Plus, I still really want to get sub 120 on this,
The
just
indigo
because
tree is not too far from
I
here.
wanna.
If anyone else made it, they'll
I don't know.
regroup there.
Don't know really other reason.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah,
Second
The
PS
continent.
account,
the indigo tree's over there.
but get percent. Am I doing NG plus ones? No. I'm not. Again, that would be one of those, like, if it's super easy, I would need a file first of all. I would do like one attempt or something. Or like a day of attempts, I guess, in that sense. For something low effort. I'm assuming it's super easy when you have everything available to you first. But I don't even have a file right now. I would need to find a file online.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Again, for me, like, my priorities, the real NA percent and NG plus are in a similar-ish
Someone came here
category.
before and set
I
up
would
these
still
tunnels.
probably do NA percent
Probably
before I did NG plus if I wanted to do something like that.
Let us thank them for that.
But yeah, we're going the other direction where combat's harder, not easier, preferably.
Expedition 81.
That's why expert. Experts probably. Probably tomorrow. Probably take a look at some routing stuff
Flares.
that's posted.
Survivors.
Hurry!
Make some changes, kind of just do it on the fly-ish. See what timings I have bad habits for, story pairing, etc.
Use that.
Expert restrict. I don't know. I kind of want to do any percent. Like again, no stat changes. With expert, just to kind of see because it's not a lot of people have done it, so I'm kind of curious just to do a little bit of stuff on my own still. But I don't know. We'll see. I know the routes are for restricted. But I kind of want to look at both a little bit.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Oops. Well. Fuck it, we're doing something different here. Gustav's not gonna get decked anyway, so this is probably not gonna be good anyway. What do I even have to do here? I'm gonna have the AP. I have to pin him here. What is this? Let's see if that can work. I believe. Oh, I did the wrong thing again. Why do I keep hitting that? No, this will trust. Watch this. I don't think this is gonna. I don't know if there's any way I can make this work.
Ready to evade.
Okay, wait. Spell. Hold on. Hold on. Got AP. Now what? Yeah, he has a lot of HP.
Ice. Shatter.
Yep. I don't know why I was obsessed with not hitting powerful there. I did it twice. New strat. You make up your own category. True. I never even clickbait with World Record though. I never do that in games. I'm an anti-clickbaiter. And then everyone just asks, is this world record? What's world record? Instead. Oh, whoops, I forgot to skip the cutscene. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter, which is why I'm fine. It's not like I've ever been reliant on saying I have world record or anything like that. Because I never do it. Don't even put on my YouTube videos. So it doesn't matter what I run. I can run whatever I want.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you.
But I also don't even submit my runs half
Are
the
you
time.
ready to see her again?
So, whatever.
Yeah. Been ready.
I make my
I
own
set up
rules.
these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the expedition. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger.
No one's really doing windmill yet. Not.
She's popular.
I didn't have.
sure
It's
she
not
already
like I
has
was
a
practicing
necklace full of
windmill while
flowers.
I was gone. It's not a high priority on the list
I
of
know
things
it.
to do.
Come on. And
All right.
yes.
I'm grinding out windmill skip in my free time. What am I doing? Oh well. Crit. Manipped. Sick manip for the crit. Windmill percent, I know. True. I think we're winning the windmill percent category.
I saw
Yeah.
Actually, that's probably not even true. There's probably
Plaza's
someone who's
lively.
had a longer
Why people
stream
like
of
to
just
celebrate
windmill.
the Gamage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
But there's no
Red and
leaderboard
white
for it,
truth.
so I think we had the
Always found
longest
it
only
peaceful.
windmill stream of 3 hours.
Don't really really understand.
winning.
You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something?
I don't have that unspoken agreement. As soon as I can do windmill, I'm doing windmills. There's no unspoken agreement. Like I said, as soon as I can do it, like, and I would say like 5 to 10% accuracy, like actually,
Imagine what you're going through.
I would do it. I don't
I'm
care.
fine.
We're resetting for
I'm
windmill.
fine. I've lived 33 good years.
Oh, a couple
Look around.
questions.
We've
Yeah,
had our lives
what's
to
up?
prepare. We're all fine.
Which one's he trying to do?
Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Save warp.
Who? The paintress?
Yeah, so
She looks.
basically the save loading it twice is just to kind of get it to
Oh, she's
stick.
a prisoner too.
So that way it
Second
doesn't
save
get
I've always
overwritten.
left
And then the
behind.
other thing is when you're choosing your save, you always want to choose the top one. So like when you do like curator skip, for example, I load it twice, then I get my L. In my list there, the top one's the MyL autosave, obviously, but then the second one's like the first one of those flag loads I did. You always want to choose the first or the third one, I think works, but choosing the second one usually wipes out your autosave. Again, I don't remember technically why that happens.
We got something for you.
But then you always choose the top one.
For your fear, they'll. Oh,
I shall.
and never.
I can do.
I promise.
Andrea?
I'll use every.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual. I knew it.
Please.
Yeah. Look, I know the rest of us. You don't need to.
1 year.
I know.
If anyone.
So
No, I don't.
Emma.
Lumia. Besides,
Right.
Sure.
Doubly lucky.
All right.
Old man.
You're this time.
Our beloved.
Don't get.
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what I'm talking about. So when I do the double reload, it's always just the top one because I'm just reloading basically the current save twice just to get to stick.
You mean the.
And then the reason I choose like the quote unquote second one, I guess, is because the top one's just the MyL autosave, so I need to go back. The second one in that list is basically the top flag save, I guess. You just always want to be choosing the top flag save when you're doing stuff like that. So same thing with like SK's Nest. That one, it's technically the third because the first one is the autosave I just got from getting SK. Then the second one would be the continent because it doesn't autosave when you leave the camp and you're back in the continent. And then the third one is the top flag save from when I reloaded twice in the camp. Oh, yeah. You have to do it for Act 3. There's a requirement to do a null warp. And again, I just use the autosave I get from leaving the camp after Flying Waters. You can set it up by just doing a save in the continent and making sure it sticks. But your one leaving Flying Waters should be there unless you needed to like do a whole bunch of extra saves, like you forgot to do something on a flag and then you retouch the flag a whole bunch, etc. Stuff like that probably would push it down and be off the list by the end of the run. But if you are good about like not touching a bunch of flags that you don't need to, then it should still be there by the end of the run. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, the event was fun. Like, gameplay was super scuffed, but it was pretty chill. Super nice people. Yeah, if someone has the video of it, I don't know the link of the video. You can just post it in here too. Someone has the link of it.
Ice shut.
That's right. We're anti overflow gamers. We're going the opposite direction as I go towards expert instead. Gotta make the combat harder, not easier. Might be back to anti-overflow. I mean, I said it from the start. Like, as soon as it was found out, I'm like, if it's ever to the point where you're free aim capping, I wouldn't do it. And it hit that point very quickly.
Looks abandoned. The indigo tree's not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah. Here we are.
Yeah.
I can look for a video when I inevitably don't hit the crit on
The
FAK
indigo
here
tree's
too.
over there.
Or I can just probably do a save warp here. Explain it quick as well. Probably have the save somewhere. If you're worried about saves as well, you can just turn off some auto-saving stuff too. By if you don't close it when you're doing Old Lumiere, if you don't back out of the flag, you can turn off your auto-saves for the rest of the run as well. From that point on, which would save a chunk of it, gives you a little bit more leeway
Blue trees.
for making sure your save
Disrupting the
stays.
chroma around here. Be careful. Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
Expedition 81.
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
Save number 6, that probably sounds about right.
Well,
Trying to think time-wise. I usually relate it to time-wise based off the splits. Let's see. Usually it's like 30-ish seconds past whatever your split time was for Flying Waters. If you have a split leaving Flying Waters. Is usually what it is. Based off the IGT. Because you usually end up having like 2 that are close together. One's the flag, the saves that you set up for SK, and then there's one like 6 seconds later for the overruled one, basically. And those are usually about 30 seconds after you split. Flying Waters, on exit at least.
chroma is flowing. Feel the burn!
Why'd I do it that way? Kinda weird. Yeah, hopefully we just get here and I can show it quick.
Feel the burn!
Even if I don't kill here, I can just show it quick. It doesn't take me that long to get here, I guess. Can I get crits? Okay, thank you. Like, what if I don't even get enough hits here? Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
do
I mean,
it.
it's... If I miss the crit here, I'll just go there, so it's like 5 minutes anyway.
A storm is
So
coming.
it's whatever.
For
We'll
those
just
who
crit
come
here, it's
after.
fine. I believe. Nice. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer if you just like don't have the autosave. When you get all the way to Act 3. Yeah.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Fine.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Yes, infinite stuff is allowed in any percent. Again, there's a lot of people who want a split category because, yeah, you don't actually get to do a whole lot of combat. It's like borderline NG plus levels of cheese. Actually, I mean, it basically is. Which is why I'm not doing that, because I don't think it's fun. But it is allowed right now. I mean, it's any percent, so basically anything goes. Yeah, it's again, it's a meme run if you just want to get a low time, which is some people just like doing that. That's fine. It's not my cup of tea.
An advantage. Wait. Evron. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
Just tested what was
Those mines. Be careful.
defense, give me twice as much attack. Oh wait, by increasing defense instead of might, you're saying? Wonder how much damage do you take if you take a hit with like 20,000 defense to like 1 HP?
Slow down.
Alright,
We
yeah,
don't
so
know
I'll
what's
talk
inside
about what
yet.
I'm with the save stuff, what I'm doing as I do it here. But yeah, but this reload is always just the top one here. I'm just loading it twice, so I have basically I'll have like 3 in the list here. They'll all be like 1320-ish, because you can see it when you're doing it the first time. And basically, this is just so I'm not gonna get an autosave in my list from entering the mansion now. And then when I get Mael, my top autosave is going to be obviously the Mael one. And then number 2 on the list is just the one that stuff I did outside there. So it should be like a 1321, something like that. So this is why I'm going to do the second one on the list. Hey, I was right, 1321. And again, if I loaded like the third one on the list, then this autosave probably goes away. So you just want to make sure you're doing the top one in your flag reloads.
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Guess.
Again, supposedly the third
So
one
you
works
didn't
as well,
stay in your mattress
but
with
obviously the top
68
one's
boat?
closer, so I
There's
don't
a
really mess with
path
the third one.
That
Or
anchor
the
doesn't
I
look
guess in that
man-made.
case the fourth one on the list. That one. Hmm. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. As part of practice, you can just so like if you mess it up and you're just kind of back there, you can just kind of do it again as well. It still should work the same way if you just do it again, because you're just, I guess you just went back in time to when you're just outside the flag anyway.
This will be useful.
And if you wanted a really fresh one, you could just go slightly farther back. On an autosave, you probably have one. They're just before Flying Waters, or at the very worst case, it keeps one after the FAK boss fight. But
Nice.
alright, thanks for the good luck. You have a good rest of the day. Hello? Hello? Can I make it? Okay. Like, I normally don't land there. Oh, God. Kind of fine. What is this? Crash. Okay. Very bad skip. It's fine. Huh? Oh, we're getting scammed. Okay, whatever. What is this? Okay, it's not egregious. At least we got mine first try, so whatever. Prius. You can... So, you have to use, like, Steam commands to do it. There's probably a... There's one specifically for Claire Obscure.
Upgrade our pictures.
There's basically a million guides somewhere for them. For how to... Down patch. Yes, I'm still on first batch. Yeah, and then here again, I should have a list of a few here. I should have one like 1730. And then now, when I'm back in Continent, I should have like a 1736-ish. So I guess it's not more. I guess it's closer to like 15 seconds.
Tell you anything more about the village?
And 30.
Other than red trees everywhere.
Noko's not great with specifics.
But yeah, it'll just be shortly after
Just have to think like Jestrel.
the time leaving Flying Waters. And again, I do it the same way too. So as soon as I get the autosave after SK, it's going to be third in my list for this case, because the second one on the list is for Act 3 Null Warp. And I don't think it changes anything, like if you delay when you do it. I think you can do it like slowly. I'm not actually 100%. Actually, no, I know it's fine. Never mind, because console... I discovered this because I had a run on console this weekend. Console, I actually needed to go slower because sometimes my cursor would die if I went too fast. I don't know why console things. I am giga trolling right now. What is this menuing? What are we doing? Was the IGN stuff? Yeah, the IGN stuff was... I know the video's out. IGN stuff was literally filmed yesterday. I was in LA yesterday. Console gamers just trying your best, dude. I don't know, it's super weird, like, because I'm just so used to doing the menu fast, and I noticed I had to, like, not, because it would just freeze up and I couldn't select the previous autosave.
Let's spill some ink.
Take him down.
Please survive. Finesse and grace.
It's 2 for 2 today on the crit. Nuts.
Okay,
All the
take, but no. Scram!
Multiple. Oh yeah, I mean I do that too. I use a controller. That's just a controller thing at
You
least.
think the paintress created them too?
I have to manually make sure I press down.
Maybe they came from another world.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Eskier is surprising.
Wow, I've been spot on with the times. I call them correctly each time. Said 1736. Easy. Oops. I didn't remember if I reloaded again. Yeah. Because I think keyboard and mouse you have to mash with your mouse. So you can just stick your mouse at the bottom.
We can use that.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, true. I don't get to do that. My office is the same room as where I stream from.
Well, that will help.
I was supposed to have another switch for my living room though, but they delivered to the wrong address. So I just got a refund on instead. So I mean, whatever. I guess I get money, but
This'll
I was worried someone was gonna take it like off my my porch because it came Friday and it was gone until today. But they just didn't. They just literally didn't look at the address on the front door, I guess. So they just put it somewhere else. I like looked at the delivery per screenshot. I'm like, that's not my door. Can you? What are you? Holy! This is why we don't love Luna. That's why we climb as Mael.
Interesting.
No, I just got a refund, I guess. I don't even know if they have the stock to do that. They didn't even really offer it, but I'm just like, whatever. It's not like I need another one.
nice.
Mainly just had two in case one of them did pre-order cancellations. It's a place to do that randomly.
A shrine to the paintress.
Stock they actually had.
Patriots
Sometimes they have to
destroying our
cancel.
world. And someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
Super Meat Boy. 3D. Wait, is they doing it 3D? Boy, interesting. I haven't seen anything from it, but
Looks
it'll
like
be
a farm.
okay-ish, I guess. I don't know.
Like old times, eh?
Platformers are always good. Pretty hard to fuck up platformers. At least not be good at all. There'll probably be a wave of platformers because of Astrobot. Usually how the industry works. Something takes off and then like the next few years you just get a bunch of that stuff. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. Someone did, I don't know. Yeah. Because like I waited to get a refund until I got back. I'm like, hey, maybe they saw that that wasn't theirs and sent it back. Again, because great proof of delivery pictures, they didn't even show the address on it, so I can't even like go to the person and just knock on the door and say like, hey, did you get this? It's literally not in the picture they took, so obviously I'm not gonna walk around every apartment saying, hey, did you get a Switch 2? Like, bro, you couldn't. Literally, I just had to move out like a little bit. It's just like just include the apartment number on the proof of delivery. Luckily, it's obvious enough if they needed me to prove it. I can very clearly prove that that's not my door. Like in a weird corner. Alright, now we want disruptive aim. Can you disrupt my aim? He has AoE and disruptive aim left. Nice, okay. Back? Are we so back? He gave AoE. Still okay, as long as this gets on my L here. It is. Wait, oh, I thought it was. I got scammed. I thought it was because I saw her spinner blade. I guess it's still just spinning from the parry. Unlucky. I got excited. Because they do an animation when they're getting targeted. I thought she was doing it.
Let me help.
Do a little twirl like that, yeah. Good. Well, I actually don't know how much it really matters though. TBH, because it wasn't gonna kill. Now he just has awkward health, and this isn't gonna kill either.
For those who come after.
I even need to do anything here. Surely dies. Okay. Like, surely I don't need to QT this. Yeah, I don't know.
We should be on the
They had, there was something that said, actually I don't know if any devs were there from Sandfall this weekend. It's kind of surprising.
Something's going on up there.
How much
Get us
obscure
up
stuff
there.
was there yesterday. I'll have the double overcharge. What are we doing? Well, rolling so hard here. She didn't get Flory. She needs Flory too. Yes. On the floor to go around. Or no, sorry, sorry. Yeah. Well, she probably could use Sorry too. It's fine. Or Flory.
Head for the monolith. Through the quarry to the north.
Wait, why did I reload that save twice? I'm trolling. I just don't even know where we are in the game, I guess. Whatever.
Everyone okay?
Careful now.
There's a lot of discussion about the definition of restricted. I think restricted is fine. Just people who don't want to do glitches. It's good.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Again, unfortunately, categories in a weird spot. Like, I know there's a lot of Act 1 runners, but it's very rare to actually get, like, a partial
These are all
form of the game on the main boards. Usually that is category extension, like, just flat out.
Is it still around?
And so it's really weird to add new categories, because I am someone who also agrees that having a lot of categories on the board makes it just look ugly. Just put a whole bunch of categories, especially ones with, like, random names of, like, no doing this. Can't do this on this one, you can't do this on this one. There's already an extra category on the board with Act 1. This is why we don't run with her. It's her fault. Nice. Congrats on your first run, or your first speed run as a whole.
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess we're lucky.
Like, Act 1's extremely popular. It is just very weird for a game to have 30 minutes of an hour and a half run as its own standalone category on the main boards. Again, fine, it's popular. It also makes it weirder to add other categories because there's already, again, so, somewhat, I don't mean this is like a negative way, but a somewhat arbitrary category. I don't mean it as like a negative, like, can't run Act 1. I'm just saying it is arbitrary in the sense that it is just part of the game. Like I would call an act, well, okay, Act 3 would be horrible, but like I would call a whatchamacallit, an Act 2 run. Or like usually sometimes you can do like ILs with it too, I guess. So you can do IL leaderboards. So usually it's category extension or IL is where it typically makes more sense to use for. Also, interesting landing spot. Okay. I think for some other boards I've done, is people wanted it for whoops, what are we doing? Just rolling, it's fine. Jet lag. For like Kakarot, and I just said as an IL because they wanted Sand Saga. Now, in that game's defense, that runs like 4 hours long.
How far to Minoko
So,
Station?
With STA,
slightly more reasonable that people just wanted a shorter segment of the game.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Again, Act 1's really popular, so moving it would not make a lot of people happy. So it's kind of just stuck where it is, to be honest. It's just, like I said, it's very rare that that happens. Given how short the game is.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Minoko.
A train. Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late. But here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're
Yeah,
real
we'll see what they
too.
end up doing. Again, like I said, we'll see. Again, I'm surprised how many people have already done a stat glitch run, to be honest. So, anyone is wrong. I thought there'd be like no one who would want to do it. But we'll see in like 2 weeks when it's not new and fresh how many people are doing it. Are those on the main board though? It's different if you put them on a category extension. Category extensions, no one cares as much if they look pretty or not. If they're on main boards, that is trolling though. And they should do
Not impressed.
that. Again, you don't want people to be overwhelmed when you look at the board. Basically. And it's hard for new people to be like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to play? Okay, yeah, extensions is fine. Extensions is where you just shove all the garbage. Not garbage, but just like, yeah, people really just, you know, bothered them enough that they really wanted this category, so here, it's on extensions now. Basically what that is for. How dare I? Sorry for insulting stuff like nipple percent.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
Does it have something to do with amount?
Pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You said that?
You didn't teach them, did you? You lazy old farts. Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Let's come apart.
Okay, it's the crits.
Not impressed.
I see. Wait, what is the putting butter? But I don't even know. Is that the? I honestly haven't played Breath of the Wild enough. What do you do to put butter on dogs?
To old Lumiere.
I do need a replay. I still only played Tears of the Kingdom, but at that point I was gonna wait to do it till Switch 2 came out. Need to do it at some point though.
That's Neverons.
So
I have
this is
beaten Breath of the Wild. Though. I'm not familiar with buttering dogs.
where are
Oh, what the fuck is the save here? I'm just gonna choose this one and hope it works because I did weird things here for fun. You just drop butter on a dog. Nice. Did I miss? Where am I? I cooked. Okay, we're fine. That was weird. Yeah, this is slow, but whatever. Like I'm not gonna control. I double rolled now, and I'm stuck on something. What? It's tragic.
This manner's intact.
30 minutes long.
Why does it feel so
I mean, it was just
familiar?
part of it was just part of the game. It wasn't the full game. How was it organized? Like the whole thing? I mean, it's basically just a convention, so kind of all over the place.
Let me flow.
Oh. There's a bunch of different stages and stuff.
Careful, my
Forced
out.
us to this. She won't help you this time.
Oh, to just see. I used to do that to be able to see better. And also it's better on stream, but now that it's now part of the timer, I don't do that anymore. And I just deal with the darkness and no one being able to see anything. It's just for visibility, because the timer used to pause when you're in the settings, and they'd remove that. I get a bunch of crits here, so he dies. Oh, you're joking.
This family apart.
Well, I need one more. Unlucky. What? I'm trolling.
Time to hit big.
Yeah, but I mean, the organization was fine of it. The tech setup was hard to deal with a bit. But, again, the focal point wasn't the gameplay, obviously. So, it's fine. It is very interesting to play the game without being able to really see the game. Or having audio. Also, I have to not get wildfire again because I trolled and got hit there. It's like, Jesus. Keep trolling. Oh, to the video thing? I do have it up. Can't alt tab right now.
So this is Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
Is the island singing?
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
But yeah, the tech was weird because we couldn't hear each other either, really, because it's like there's a crowd there, right? It's obviously filmed too, but there's like a crowd like all around too, and like I'm assuming they could kind of hear based off of it, but like when you're talking, it's kind of hard to hear. Like I don't know, it's weird with like just the playing on the speakers. I know the cast was having a really hard time hearing Mark, who was doing the moderating, ask a lot of the questions. I was sitting next to Mark, so I could hear Mark just off of him talking loudly.
Ominous.
Yeah, at some point out, Ben asked me a question at one point. Apparently I heard that fine, I guess. Yeah. There was, again, not speak badly, but there was some tech issues directly on that one too. We did restart about 3 or 4 times before the mics were working. that did happen on that one though. I don't know how the other ones were before on that stage. They did have to do a lot of things on the fly there for ours though, because again, it was originally supposed to be done on PC, but the setup they gave me had way too much input delay and the controller kept disconnecting, so I was like, well, I can't really do it. Like, give me something that works. So I had to change kind of last minute there. Oops. I'm trolling so hard here. Because then they got a PS5. And then they needed to install it. And then I needed to set up the save file. Like the day of. Also, I did not assign skills, did I? I have everything I need, though. Okay. As long as Stormcaller's on there. Wait. Did I not? Why is she not? They didn't take her in the party. Oh my god, it's fine. Why? What'd I do? That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I think like in terms of the video production, it was fine-ish. It's just obviously some weird stuff doing it live like that with so many people as well, which is probably why there's more tech problems on that one, just because obviously there was 8 people on that stage with 8 mics. I'm guessing that was probably the biggest one on that stage, probably all weekend. Given how that wasn't that big of a stage, they needed to fit six of us on, or no, 8 of us on there. But yeah, I think a lot of the feedback they're gonna end up getting is because I just from some of the comments is just like, why was this not devs and why did they do it with voice actors who, again, realistically most of them probably have not played the game that much. So we'll see if they end up doing something like that again. I don't know. And obviously they only do one of the live events like once a year. And obviously there's never a guarantee that it's you know, obviously it's not like a
I'll accompany you there.
what's a live event that just will never go away, like
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever the biggest anime convention is. I don't know what it is, if it's like a San Diego one or something. I don't know. I've never been to it. Like, you know, something like absolutely extremely massive that's just a given that is happening. Or like, well, I guess even like a GDQ. Like, obviously a GDQ is happening. But yeah, it'd be interesting.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
What?
You look
Yeah.
I know it.
No.
Come on. And
All right.
yes.
Can I? Enough. Okay. That was so slow though. It wasn't much faster. I need to be able to do that faster. I think I need to aim when she's knocking. I think I need to aim more to the left, like up left, when she's tilting her head back.
I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Yeah, and they at least engaged a bit. That's why I didn't watch the other one, so I don't know how redundant it was. Again, to be fair, they also probably retired because, like I said, they were only there for that day too. So and obviously there's a lot of clear obscure stuff. So they were doing, that was like their 3rd filmed panel thing that day already. So they also probably were a bit tired at that point in the day.
Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple. Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the sea. I've always loved the harbor.
Let's at least check on Mael and my apprentices.
Sick.
Gustav,
We got something for you.
Yeah.
For your fear, they'll Oh, and
I shall.
never.
I can do.
I promised.
Adriana?
I'll use it.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual. I knew it.
I would imagine they also have a lot of
The rest of us
work coming into.
I know.
If
Since
anyone
they've both been
Emma.
Lumia,
picking pretty
Besides,
banger games lately
Sure.
to be a part of only.
You're this time.
Our beloved.
Don't get.
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye. The chief what?
This is.
I've heard.
You and I.
You should put that.
There are.
M.
We're never.
You're so.
Just.
Me?
We're. You mean the.
Just suggest.
I do. Anyway.
Dang, if I didn't get stuck on a chair, I'm gold. Unlucky.
Well, that will help.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned. The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah. Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Pain and suffering. So I didn't mention this. This is kind of weird. because it was like pretty random and not expected. Someone is just a YouTuber or whatever. I don't know who they were. Just a smaller one, right? And they just wanted to do it. They do like, I guess, you know, they're for their channel just doing some coverage, and they asked me for a short interview after I did the thing. It was interesting. I was like, okay. I don't really know if that's gonna be a good interview. Not like did anything really here. I was like, okay.
Someone
I think really
came
good
here
luck.
before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
They just kind of like, I don't know, ask some questions and like how I got into it and stuff like that. I don't know. It's fine. You can do, you know,
Survivors.
do what you want. I don't know if I'm interesting content for an interesting interview for content. You know, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. If they got like a whole bunch at IGN or something. Again, it was interesting. It's cool though. I guess. I don't think that video is gonna do well though. I don't think my interview is that interesting. The interview, I don't know. I don't know what his channel was. He said it at the end. He said he would tag me in it, but I don't really have socials that I use. I just gave the Twitch plug at the end of it. If I see it, I'll post it at some point, but I legit have no idea what to even look for.
Let me help.
Oops. I just do that. Trolling.
Ready to evade.
Lune, watch out!
Feel the burn. I'll do it. Ready to evade.
Fine. Probably have to ice here. Yeah.
A storm is coming.
For those who come after.
Wah wah wah.
He's building up chroma.
That's good. I need more water anyway.
A storm is coming.
Alright, you know what? How I'm feeling. Do a little bit of windmill. A little bit of windmill. And then we'll stop. Because I'm tired anyway. This is always going to be a shorter stream today anyway. Let's do some windmill. Unless we first try it, then we keep going. Unless we get it, and then I keep going.
All right, let's go.
We've
I'll
reached the
accompany
windmill
you there.
portion.
Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Favorite show's on. It's windmill time. Right, we're still saving time. I'm jumping late. That was the one I believed it, but we did jump. God. There is, but no one does it yet. But it is something you can do. I'm getting the camera where I can't see Gustav. Get over there, man. Blocked by the blade. All right, one day we'll be able to do this, and then people won't be like, no windmill skip every prologue. They'll stop shaming me for not being able to do windmill. Hey, when does Stellar Blade PC come out? That's like this week. Is it like the 10th? It's this week, yeah. Sure. Grrr. I hate the windmill. That's not true. I love the windmill. Alright, that's fine. We got our windmill in. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh no, never mind. I was like, is this showing me which one it is? But no, it's doing it. It's not. I was like, does the camera zoom? Is that the platform? But yeah, just a short one. Again, I just got back today, so I'm still tired. It's gonna be a short stream anyway. I'll probably do expert tomorrow. I'll probably look at some stuff after I take a nap. And then I think I'll be able to do expert, hopefully. Starting tomorrow. We'll see. I'll still do this in 8% sometimes though, but I do want to start doing expert because I said I would a long time ago. And I just never did. So expert soon. Actually soon this time, not soon TM. Alright, but yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs as well. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Earlier stream, because obviously I didn't get back to later, but I'll be back at normal-ish time, probably like 11 Eastern-ish. Something like that. GG. GG.